actually remember exactly. My folks were members of a Presbyterian church in Des Moines, but they never went to church. And when I was in 5th grade, I met a new girlfriend who turned out to be my best friend for years until we graduated from high school. And her mother was in charge of the Sunday school. From then on, I attended Sunday school and I taught Sunday school and I went to youth groups at church, and all of it kind of built. And so I right away considered myself a church person. Almost every sermon has one or two nuggets of wisdom in it that are worth contemplating for at least a week. And attending church on Sunday just starts the week out in the right direction. Gets you back on track if you've kind of strayed a little bit, and I think it helps your thinking, and I think it helps your focus. It's one of the important parts of church membership is worship. Think of all the music and art I wouldn't have had without church, and all the wonderful friends I wouldn't have had without church, and all the projects that I've been able to be part of, because I wouldn't be able to do them alone, but in a group, with a church group especially, a lot can happen. I think the most wonderful thing that I've acquired along the way is a lot of really interesting, loyal friends. And doing things together always seems to be more fruitful than just working on your own. So I've always tried to cooperate with any group that needed help that I could possibly contribute to. Choir has always been a big interest of mine. Music really speaks to me almost as much as words. Even though I don't sing very well, they let me sing in the choir for 25 years. And it led to something that I think maybe was more useful to most of the choirs I was part of, was that I don't mind doing the library work for a choir, the organizing the music and finding the extra instruments that are needed, and making name tags and assigning choir robes. There's kind of a lot to doing around music in a church, and some of it's just little tasks that the musicians ought to be using their time for something a little more creative, and so I like to support them in any way I can. Well, it represents your commitment to the church. It also facilitates a lot of works that couldn't be done if there wasn't funding for it. It puts the emphasis on other people and not just on collecting things for yourself and just becoming focused on yours and mine. It encourages you to think of things as ours. People were meant to help each other out and work together, and church is a wonderful place to do that.